In the meantime, police arresting as many as 60 demonstrators in the West Loop last night. Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling praising his officers for the way they handled the crowd.
Some of those arrested have been making court appearances today. WGN's Brona Tumulty is live at Western and Belmont with details. Brona, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well. Some of the people being arrested are being brought here to the police station at Belmont and Western. You can see some supporters behind me here. They've been cheering as people are released from the police station. Now, court has been set up at this location for any mass arrests that happen during this week with the Democratic National Convention. There were clashes last night with police. Dozens of people were arrested. Some of those people were arrested and released on the spot. Others were taken into custody, and we know at least 13 people were in front of a judge in the last few hours.
We will not allow people to come to this city, disrespect it, and destroy it.
Police Superintendent Larry Snelling speaking today at the Office of Emergency Management and Communications about clashes last night with protesters outside the Israeli consulate on the 500 block of West Madison, and tensions at times were high. We're told between 55 and 60 arrests were made, with Snelling stating about half those people are not from Chicago. Amongst those restrained, 3 journalists, with police offering a word of warning for all media.
There are times when we're calling a mass arrest or we're attempting to move in, we need you guys to step to the side. If you don't do that, it's obstructing us, and it makes it harder for us to take the people into custody.
Some of those booked were processed and released on the street, while others were up in court today at Belmont and Western. At least 13 people were in front of a judge, including a CPS teacher in her 30s. Others include a student from Texas and an unemployed man from North Carolina. We also learned during the protests 2 people were brought to the hospital for medical treatment, one for knee pain and one for a finger injury.
To have that number of people taken into custody with 2 minor injuries, it tells you that the officers are doing a great job. They remembered that training. They're not overreacting, and they're responding the way that they're supposed to respond.
2 officers also suffered minor injuries and refused transport, while we're told 1 officer was injured during Monday's issues outside the United Centre.
We had an officer who was pushed over at a different protest from the one at the fence and suffered a concussion.
An 18-year-old out of Park Ridge has now been charged in that incident, identified as Nicholas Bongiorno. He faces numerous charges, including felony counts of aggravated battery and resisting arrest. The Chicago police just tweeted a very short time ago reiterating the fact that neither the pro-Palestinian rally last night or a counter pro-Israel protest that popped up were permitted, and that they still allowed people to exercise their First Amendment rights. We also reached out to CPS today regarding the teacher that was arrested. They said they have no comment on the matter. Court is running until midnight here each night. Any other mass arrests that happen, those people could potentially be brought here. They could also be released on the spot as well, and then court reopens at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Live at Belmont and Western, Brona Tumulty, WGN News.